Hey everybody, my name's Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you like fragrance-related content like first impressions, full in-depth reviews, top 10 lists, first impressions, and participate in free fragrance giveaways, make sure you support by clicking that red subscribe button down below. I really would appreciate it. And make sure you click the bell icon to be notified of future videos and giveaway announcements as well. And if you like this content, please show YouTube you love this kind of content by hitting that like button. I really appreciate that a lot. It'll help my channel grow and more people will be able to watch my videos that have not seen my videos before, so I appreciate it in advance. Today we're talking about a fragrance from the house of Giorgio Armani. This is another flanker to the Profondo line, and this is Aqua Profondo Lights. So right here, I will show the box and the bottle in this video here. So I'll show you the bottle right here. Pretty nice looking bottle. If you've seen all the Profondo boxes and bottles, the box is pretty cool. I'll put it up on the screen in a minute. It has like a little tinty kind of feel where it's like chameleon colors, like it's a couple colors and blended with the name of the fragrance. I wish they had it on the bottle, but nevertheless, this is a gorgeous bottle by itself, and it has that color of what the juice is and what the fragrance smells like. So in this video here, I'm going to break down a note breakdown, the performance on my skin, if I like it, if my girlfriend likes it, and my overall final thoughts and rating. So stay tuned. So this fragrance goes for about $102 online. I'll leave the website down below for Macy's. This is the big 2.5 ounce, 75 ml, and they do have a smaller bottle too. I'll leave the prices down below on the website. You can click on it and buy it yourself at Macy's, Sephora. The only two places that have it, in the Giorgio Armani website, they have it, and sometimes they have 15% off at their website. So I'll leave the link down below so you can maybe get a discount on it at full retail at Giorgio Armani website. Note breakdown. So note breakdown is fragrance. Here we have top notes of green mandarin. We have green mandarin orange. I apologize. We have cardamom, and we have marine notes in the top. The middle of the fragrance, we have lavender, rosemary, cypress, mastic absolute, and balsamic notes. Top it off in the base, we have vetiver, patchouli, and cedarwood. So this is my scent of the day, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll respray it again right here. The sprayers are awesome. Look at the sprayer. Awesome mist, a beauty. This is like a Dior sprayer. I'm not trying to sit here and say it's better Dior, but it's a Dior sprayer. It shoots a lot out, so you don't need many sprays when you spray it like that. Okay, let it sit for a few seconds to get off that alcohol kind of smell. This is not a magnetic cap. I really wish they'd go back to magnetic caps with the Giorgio Armani, because I loved it. You just magnetic cap, just like Dior, would be something easy to not think about. You pull it, but I know that's like kind of picking a little bit here and there, but hey, you're paying $100 for a fragrance. You want to have top quality, right? The fragrance opens up fresh. You get that citrus, that mandarin orange opening, so it's very fresh and clean in the opening. So you're going to be drawn to it right away. As soon as you spray it on a test strip or on your skin, you'll be like, ooh, this smells really nice. It has that nice fresh and opening. Just like you would get the nice fresh opening with the original Profondo that came out before this. You get that fresh citrus opening, uplifting scent. After 10-15 minutes, that citrus kind of goes to the background, and you get more pushing out more of the cardamom. You get that cardamom very nice and sweet, and cardamom is a very great note. I know it's a seductive note where a lot of women like that note in fragrances, like Laying with a Lump by Yves Saint Laurent. But it's just, cardamom is a great addition to this fragrance because it wasn't in the original one. If I could remember correctly, it was not in that fragrance. The cardamom is very nice and sweet and seductive, but then you get the C notes in the fragrance, and that's the marine notes or slash C notes in the fragrance is going to give it that feel of like summertime saltiness feel of a fragrance that you would want to wear to the beach or the shore, like that aquatic feel in the fragrance. And I like that in this fragrance here. I like the original Aqua Profondo, but it did perform on my skin. I got like 3 or 4 hours. So I'm hoping this is better, which I'll get to performance later on in the video. But so far, the mid, you definitely get that sea salty feel, aquatic vibe. The base slash dried. And okay, we're getting down to the end of the fragrance here. You're definitely gonna pick up, the patchouli in this fragrance here and the vetiver. Now, before you get to the base and the dry down, you're going to pick up some rosemary, and definitely going to pick up some cypress in the fragrance too. The rosemary's there. I don't feel like it's a heavy rosemary. I feel like the mid takes over more of the sea salty notes with the top notes, and the lavender is in there. So the lavender is in there. If you don't like lavender fragrances, you may not like this fragrance here. Not a heavy lavender, but it's there. You can pick up the lavender like you pick up the rosemary. But this is a a light scent in general. Like, people have to get close to you to kind of catch whiffs of this fragrance here. So just keep that in mind moving forward. It's called Profondo Light, so the name kind of speaks for itself and what the fragrance is supposed to do or perform on people's skin. But at the end of the day, the dry down itself is something I really do like with the vetiver. It's clean, it's not dirty, it's not stinky, and the patchouli is very nice. Combination together gives off a fresh and clean type of feel on top of the freshness and sea saltiness throughout the life of this fragrance here. Projection. You're looking at about an hour of projection. It's about like half an arm's length on my skin. I've worn it about 3 times to work, and I wore it tonight as my date night with my girlfriend. We went to the Cheesecake Factory, and I wore this fragrance here. I did about 6 sprays. I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when I went to work during the week, I did about maybe 2 sprays on my neck, and I did 4, 5, 6 on my wrist, just to smell it throughout the day. It's okay for that first hour of projection. People are going to catch whiff. After that hour, it's going to come closer and closer to the skin. We're not going to be able, people aren't going to be able to smell until they get close to you, maybe give you a hug or a handshake or come directly to you and have a conversation. That's when they're going to pick up the fragrance and smell it the most. Longevity. Longevity is pretty good. I enjoy longevity. Longevity is better than the original, which is funny. Usually they make a flanker, it's worse than the original. The flanker here, I get 6 hours of longevity on my skin. I have no complaints. Now with the original, my video, I remember I did it with Liz. I'll leave that video up below, down below or up below when the card's up here on YouTube. She liked it. I got about, I think, 3 to 4 hours on my skin. This one here is an upgrade. I get about 6 hours, so I'm getting about 3 hours more on my skin. I have no complaints. I'm happy with the extra 3 hours. It works. I mean, I'm not saying it's a beast mode fragrance, but I can catch whiffs of it for the 6 hours on my skin. I had no complaints. I like it, and I did about 6 sprays, so maybe if I did more, I might be able to smell it more. At the end of the day, it's an upgrade to the original in my opinion. Does it smell similar? Yes, you're gonna get similar vibes of the Profondo DNA with the original. Definitely with the flanker here, it's still Profondo Lights, but there is a added cardamom and a nice sweetness in the mid of the fragrance and the opening where you can definitely pick up some sweetness with the cardamom. But this is overall a fresh, sea salty, aquatic type of fragrance. And I do like this fragrance for the spring and summertime, which I'll get to later in the video about how I feel about the seasons and occasions. But so far, it's that warm weather type of a fragrance. Seasons and occasions, I already touched a few seconds on it, but this is a great spring and summer fragrance. This could be a signature scent if somebody wants to wear this to the office because it's inoffensive. You can do 2 or 3 sprays, you're good to go. It's not going to project like a beast, but for that first hour, people are going to catch whiffs of the fragrance. So you might want to maybe not do too many sprays in the office, or maybe spray it 30 minutes before you go to work. So when you get to work, it'll be towards the middle of the fragrance and people will still catch whiffs, but it won't be as heavy. The first hour is pretty nice, moderate projection. And people are gonna like the way you smell. Definitely could be a great signature scent because people love the Aqua DNA, and it's gonna go in your comments, and it could be a great signature scent for a guy or a young college student coming into the workforce in the world. Occasions, this could be a decent date night fragrance. I wore it tonight as a date night fragrance for me and my girlfriend. We haven't been on a date out for a while since COVID hit, but it was nice to get out, have a nice date. I had the fragrance on. No compliments at all, but it's just a nice fragrance. I enjoy wearing it. It was nice, inoffensive. I didn't want to offend anybody going out to restaurant eating. You know what I mean? You want to have a nice dinner. You want to worry about the guy next to you smelling a cologne that smells horrible or too much. But it was nice. I enjoyed it. It was light. I could catch whiffs of it. And at the end of the day, I had an amazing date with my girlfriend. It's been a while since we went on a date. So it was great to get some nice food at Cheesecake Factory. It was a nice night for me and her to enjoy time together because we both work crazy hours at work. Ratings and final thoughts. Okay, so for me personally, rating wise, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. I like this one. I enjoy this better than the original because it seems to perform better on my skin. Now, some people might get worse performance with this one and better with the original. That's fine. But for me personally, this is an upgrade to the original, which I sold. I'm not saying I'm happy selling the original, but you don't need both of them in your collection. You have this one or the other one. You don't need both of them. If you're running low on the original Profondo, definitely upgrade and get the new one. Try it out. There's a little bit of difference in the fragrance, but the difference is slightly, maybe, I would say 20% difference, and 80% is the original Profondo in here. So if you're looking for something maybe a little bit different, definitely check it out. You have to order at Macy's or Sephora. They don't have it available to try out. So this was a blind buy for me. So it is what it is. I'm a reviewer, so I do take losses here and there, and I win sometime, but I like this one a lot. I'll leave links down below to myfragrancesamples.com. This is not a sponsored video. They have decants where you can buy this fragrance here. So definitely buy yourself a decan, a 2 mil, 3 mil, 5 mil, 10 mil, 20 mil, 30 mil, and see if you like it before you buy or before you purchase a full bottle of Aqua Profondo. At the end of the day, I like this fragrance a lot. My girlfriend isn't the biggest fan of this one. She says it's okay. It's not a love. It's not an amazing fragrance, but she said it's okay. I think she feels like the sea saltiness is a little bit too much, but it does remind people of the summertime, and sure, but it might be too much with the sea salt because a lot of people feel like that note can either be a hit or miss for some people because it's a sea salty aquatic. Some people may not like the sea salty feel in fragrances. So definitely try it on your skin before you buy a bottle because your significant other, man or woman, may not like this fragrance off your skin or in the air. So definitely keep that in mind. At the end of the day, I think it's a solid release, a good upgrade to the original Profondo to me. If you guys have the original Profondo, do you like it? Do you love it? Leave a comment down below. Have you tried the new Profondo Light? Let me know if you like it or you love it or you hate it. I'm curious because not many people have reviewed this on YouTube. I think me, I think Ashton. That's pretty much it. Not a lot of reviewers that reviewed this. I know a few reviewers overseas have reviewed it, but it is what it is. Definitely let me know if you guys like this in the comment section below. Thanks for watching another fragrance video. If you like this type of content and like to see more fragrance related content, make sure you like the video to show YouTube you like this content and want to see more of it. Make sure you click that red subscribe button. I really appreciate that. And make sure you click the bell icon for future videos and giveaway announcements as well. I'll see you guys next video. Be safe out there. I care about every single one of you. I love you guys. Peace.